Hello, welcome to Marisol is here, and we are going to be making this fresh salad. It's so good. I'm going to show you guys towards the end how I combine it, but we're going to start off with washing our kale, and we're going to take the kale off the stems because I just think the stems are so bitter. I like to use just the leaves from the kale. So we're just going to cut it all up and put it in a bowl. And this is such a fast, easy recipe. I used about 2 cups of kale, and then we're going to be using cashews. We're going to be using about a 1/4 cup of cashews. You can add more if you want or less. Instead of cashews, you can use hazelnuts, you can use walnuts, you can use pecans, whatever you have on hand. Anything will be good. And you can also add bacon. I am not going to add bacon to this. You can do bacon bits, or you can just cook your own bacon and add it to it. It's really, really, really good. And although I did have bacon and I also had bacon bits, I didn't use it. Right now I'm using a 1/4 cup of cranberries. That was my son messing with the camera. That's why it shook. I'm sorry about that. But I use 1/4 cup of cranberries. You can use just regular old raisins. I'm using about a tablespoon of mayonnaise, and then I'm gonna drizzle some agave. The mayonnaise that I'm using, it's the Just Mayo brand, and I'm just using regular agave. And then I mix it all up. If you don't have agave, you can use honey, or you can use like coconut syrup if you have some. And then we're just gonna use a splash of rice vinegar. If you don't have rice vinegar, you can just use regular vinegar, and it's just a little tiny splash. And it wasn't enough mayo for my taste, so I'm gonna be adding another one. This is more like a to your liking. I added about another like teaspoon to it, and then I just kind of like mixed it up, added a pinch of salt, added a little more, another drizzle of agave. It's really however to your taste. There's not really a right or wrong recipe. It's just really good. You just kind of taste as you go. So we're just gonna mix, blend it all together, and we're gonna taste it. I'm tasting it right there. Did you guys see that? I tasted it. And what we're gonna add to the salad is some apples. Also, if you don't have cranberries, like I said, you can use raisins, and you can also use dried apricots. That's really good with it too. So we're gonna be cutting some of this apple because I just want to add it to it. If you don't have apples, you can also use like the mandarins. Go very well with this as well. And yeah, you just kind of, I like to slice them very, very thinly, the apples, and then we're just gonna plate it. This goes really good with chicken, pork, by itself. It's just a really good, fast, easy, fresh salad for right now that it's so like hot. So I'm just gonna plate it. I put the salad on the bottom, and then I put the apples on the top, and then I'm gonna cut up some chicken. I just made regular grilled chicken, and that's what I'm gonna pair it with. It's really good. Like I said, you can add bacon. It's really good with bacon. And if you are more of like a broccoli fan, you can also swap the kale for broccoli, and you can also do both if you like. So yeah, there's my chicken. So thank you for watching. I hope you liked this video. Bye bye.